Hi guys, today's first item is a talk I had with India's famous Supreme Court advocate Mr. Prashant Bhushan, who is representing Ms Aruna Rodrigues free of charge on Aruna's Supreme Court case where she has challenged the government of India on its effort to release GMO, many kinds of GMO which are essentially untested and unverified and could be potentially dangerous. Now, before people jump up and down, I will clarify that statement saying, in my way, any item, any product that whose safety data has not been released to the public is essentially untested. It may have been seen by scientists or blah blah blah. As long as the people do not have access to that, in essence, for the citizens of the country, that product is untested. So therefore, Aruna Rodrigues had taken the government of India to court and she is not losing. And very high profile Supreme Court advocate Mr. Prashant Bhushan is representing her free of charge. And I spoke with Mr. Bhushan in Delhi, capital of India, the other day, and I asked his opinion about whether the public have a right to see this kind of information. Now mind it, I am pushing Canadian government about safety data with regard to glyphosate, and Aruna Rodrigues is fighting the government of India about GMO, all kinds of GMO. But for me, this law applies to both GMO as well as pesticide, anything that gets into our food system. And we, the people, have a right to see those documents to see whether the government did a good job, an honest job, an independent, unbiased job, or not. We are the masters, supposed to be in a democratic system. We have the right, and we are being denied that right by a government which doesn't have the right to deny it. So anyway, here is my talk with Mr. Prashant Bhushan.
Yeah, sure. Principle is very simple that in a democracy where the citizens are the real masters of the country and public servants are only their servants, are only their representatives and are working on their behalf, it is essential that the people know everything that the government is doing, including what the regulatory authorities are doing, especially on a matter which directly concerns the people, which is a matter of life and death for the people, that is the safety hazards involved in various genetically modified foods, is a matter of life and death for the people. And therefore, the people have a right to know as to what the regulatory authorities are doing, what kind of safety data do they have, and therefore, what are they doing to regulate this crop. And that's the principle on the basis of which the Indian Supreme Court held that people have a right to information, that's a fundamental right of citizens in a democracy, and also because we have a right of free speech, and the right to information is a part of the right to free speech. So that's a fundamental right of the people, and that's why recently, apart from the Supreme Court's order in Aruna Rodrigues' case, the Central Information Commission of India also has ordered the release of all biosafety data on this genetically modified mustard, which is also a kind of glyphosate resistant mustard, one of those herbicide-tolerant varieties of mustard, on which recently the Central Information Commission has given that order. So today, of course, in Canada, you have a new government, and I'm sure that the new government should be sensitive to these issues, and that they should agree to release all this data.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Bhushan, for your informed words and wisdom. And I am a big admirer of your work, not only inside the court, but also outside. And once again, thank you so much.